Can you guess what we're going to talk about today? Oh, man. Check out that amazing transmission, you guys. Just kidding. There's no transmission in here. You won't be able to see the transmission, but I do want to talk about the transmission here. The awesome, the best of the best. 10R80, the 10-speed, right? The hype is real of this transmission. The hype is real of this transmission. It is freaking great. We are still rocking a stock 10-speed that came with this car. Original 10-speed. It works great. There's really no complaints. I gotta say, hey, we did have a couple hiccups, and I think I know where a lot of these 10 speeds really fail. It's not from excessive racing, because we have well over 1,800 some heavy hits. 40 to 160. Pulls, about 100 soft digs, quarter-mile digs at the airport, and hey, it's great. And a lot of people are saying that you need to build trans. Once you go boost, you need to build trans. I can't go boost yet because I need to build trans. I can't do none of this. I need to build trans first. Like, damn, that build trans really holding back this 5.0 platform. Like, everyone in Texas got to build trans. Dude. Stop believing in that. I honestly think, the build trans thing is like the oil pump gear, right? It's, I don't know. You can fail. It can fail. I don't know. But I honestly think well over 1,800 some poles in this car and stock trans. We did have 2 hiccups. All right. I'll explain that. I'll even show the clips right here. So, anyways, it's probably I don't know how many laps I was in for that session, but the previous run, I ran the car up to 180, and yeah, trans temp got a little hot. So the next lap, it came back around, and then we ran it, and yeah, the 4 to 5 shift, it bounced the rev limiter, whatever you guys want to call it. It just didn't want to shift. So I just let the transmission cool down, and I logged it, blah, 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 blah. And you guys know the 4 to 5 shift in these cars are pretty notorious for just being bad garbage, right? Kind of a weak point, and definitely 7th gear weak point also, and that's when you start to get the slip for real. But going into 2024 season here, we will be stock transmission still, stock engine. Yeah, we did the oil pump gear and crank sprocket. So I don't know. Some people might say I'm fully built now that I did the oil pump gear, but reality, stock head gaskets, head studs, stock intake manifold, all that stuff, right? But anyways, the transmission, it holds up great. You don't need to build trans, you guys. We're having fun. We make well over 700 some torque on a Century blower here. That ain't bad. Hey, it ain't bad. And it definitely works great. I've been in a lot of 900 wheel torque Mustangs with this little Century blower because they just blow tires off anyway. So, hey, having torque is great, but definitely being able to apply it to your type of racing is, that's what you guys need to do. Stock drive shaft. You don't need to upgrade your drive shaft. No. You don't need to upgrade your axles. I know a lot of people are going to give me some crap because we don't do digs. And yes, if you do digs, then, hey, those might be some things you got to definitely look at. And we do put the car on the lift before the season, and we look at all the parts and stuff. And while this goes at the lift, and we already looked, wear and tear is very, very great still. So no wear there. So I'm very happy how this platform is, you guys. I'm not even kidding. Stock transmission, stock drive shaft, stock axles, all stock. Stock. Transmission, stock. So 2024 season, we will see how well we hold up again. And I'm not too worried because we have another Whipple guy up here that's well over 900 some torque on a stock transmission. It took him 4 years. 4 years of racing like me, and he finally started slipping. And even then, when he's slipping, hey, man, that car absolutely still got down still. And he still kept racing. So going in well into 4 years here, his transmission, well over 900 some torque, started slipping, and he's just a roll race kind of guy. So I just want to keep this video short like that. I don't know why people are assuming like you just need to build trans right away. Yeah, you might. If you're an 80 to 180 kind of guy, build trans might be your thing. But if you're anything from a 40 roll to 160, you don't need no 40. You don't need build trans. Obviously, 315 gears work great, and having a 315 tire or 30-inch tall tire, so 315, 50, 17 tire helps great. So you really get longer gears. I think my sixth gear, like midway through 6 gears, is like almost 170. So it's absolutely freaking great having taller gears. Yes, you're a little sluggish down low, but hey, dude, that top end is amazing, and the transmission is, I guess, we're having fun. I mean, only had 2 hiccups, and that was it. We just let the trans cool down, and we're definitely not doing no more 180 pulls. Definitely not doing that. So we just like keep it down low for our roll racing, especially at the track. 40 to 140s, 40 to 160s. So 160 if it's a good race, right? But that's just all I want to really talk about. The transmission, the hype is real. So if you guys remember, we had a CTSV, and I built this house because like I sold the CTSV to build this house, and then I want to try the 10-speed hype. And dude, look at where we are now. Like, I can't believe I'm in a Mustang, and the hype is very real. The hype is very good. And this transmission, hey, honestly, if the transmission ever goes, depending on how prices are, throw another used stock transmission back in, yo. Honestly, I don't really see a point being 700 some torque, over 1,800 some poles. Why would I go fully build trans, blah, 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 build it this, whatever you guys want to do with your transmissions, right? Especially guys that only track their car, go to the drag strip twice a year, and you're putting in a build trans. Why? Freaking why? What? I don't know. I'm a budget kind of guy, but I don't really see a need having a build trans when this whole thing is well proven. 1,800 some poles. I'm not even exaggerating. You guys been part of the channel, been watching the videos forever. You're probably sick of seeing this Mustang when it pops up on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, like Facebook even. Like, dude, it's the same freaking Mustang. 40 roll, 20 roll, 30 roll. He's always beating people. I do lose. You just gotta keep watching. But yeah, I don't know. That's my little rant for the day. I know we ain't got no crazy videos, we just picked this one back up from dealership again, and it's just a CRV. So, and it's winter, and we do love Ram. The trucks are pretty good, guys. Would I get T-Rex? Hell no, that thing's slow. But it is winter. I do really just love talking about this car because not a lot of people know. I've done a lot of racing, and this thing is absolutely a tank. If I could build another platform again, it'd just be another 10-speed 5.0, 2018 plus 10-speed 5.0. Seriously, I wouldn't be afraid of 40,000 miles. Seriously, like, I don't know, it'd just be great. And yeah, don't look at that. We had the Vortex, so we notched that out to fit their intake on, and just go ESS. Like I said, I think if you guys saw the pricing, I think the G2 was like $4,700. Yo, that is a killer steal. If you just want to be like 700 some wheel, man, G2 for $4,700, that is cheaper than going Cobra Jet, ported Cobra Jet, OTR intake. Dude, go ESS, get some boost, you guys, and stock trans. Rock that stock trans till it goes. You know what I mean? You guys goofy out there. Peace.